Who would win in a fight? Pricia or Bahamut? We're bringing you a video to show you just how it goes down. But yeah, I wondered myself. Let us know who you think is going to win down in the comments, and then let us know whether or not you were right.
All right.
But yeah, let's get it started.
All right, let's roll some dice.
Well, roll some dice, do some cuts.
Yeah.
Oh boy, 4!
All right, 7.
Well,
Okay, let me cut your deck.
oh no, my Energize.
What energize?
Oh no!
All right. Let's draw opening in.
All right.
Sweet.
This is honestly a matchup I've been wanting to see for a while, just because they were the two big aggro rulers.
All right, full mulligan.
Also, obviously, we're doing an unlimited format game, so we can bring our full power to this. Because Pricia...
Okay. What were you saying?
Because Pricia and what's his name?
Bahamut.
Pricia and Bahamut are just they're just shadows without Levitan.
Well, I'm straight up banned.
Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call a stone
Okay.
and just pass turn to you.
All right. Draw. Okay. Go ahead and play Levitan.
We'll win that.
Okay. It's canceled. I'll play Levitan.
Oh gosh, dang it.
Then I'll call Stone. Oh look, a Firestone. Rukeg?
Yep.
Cthulhu?
Okay.
Rukeg trigger?
Yep.
We're gonna go for... What do I got? I don't like any of it. We'll just go for Lancelot.
Okay. That was some high quality bait with that lave.
Yeah, it was.
Alright.
Well, to be fair, I could have done the thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you could reduce the will.
Yeah. So, alright. And then, we're gonna Cthulhu in your face.
Alright, 5.
Yep.
Oh, I did it again.
We can pause.
There we go. Just kind of do it that way. There we go.
Then we can unpause.
Yeah, we're just going.
Wait, no, I've got an idea. Go back up to 5. 4.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! Magic! This has appeared out of nowhere, a life counter!
Whoa! Alright.
You lost 5 life. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright, okay. Draw for turn.
Yep. Doing the thing.
Recover.
Alright, thing doing.
Thing.
Alright,
No, I'm not doing no thing.
okay.
No, actually, I will. I'll just call stone.
Okay.
Then I will. Yeah, do it now. Lightning strike.
Okay.
Then pass.
Alright. Draw. Recover. What do I want to do here? I'll call Stone. And then play Lancelot.
Wall win Lancelot.
Okay. Fast turn.
Alright, draw for turn. Cover. 2 red.
Okay.
Lancelot.
Okay.
Call stone.
Yep.
Swiftness flying.
Yep.
And then I will swing at you for 6 in the air.
Okay. 6.
Okay, pass.
Draw. Recover. Let's see here. I'm gonna go for... Actually, better idea. First of all, we'll play a rook egg.
Yep, that's a rook egg.
Then I'll rapid decay that Lancelot.
Aw, you jerk.
Heck yeah, I am. Because I'm evil. And then we'll do a banishing.
Yep.
I will deal 0 damage to nothing. And rook egg trigger happens.
Man, what a bold play.
Yeah. Right? Go ahead and grab. We'll grab a Lancelot.
Okay.
There you go. Alright. And then we'll do a swinging.
Just for 10?
Yep.
Alright. Let's get down to 25.
Alright, past you.
Alright. Drop the turn. Go ahead and cover.
Yep.
Lancelot.
Okay.
Custom.
Yep.
Swiftness.
Mm-hmm.
Lancelot.
Whoa.
Then I will swing 6. At your face.
Okay.
Swing 6 at your face.
Alright.
And pass.
Draw. Recover. What do I want to do? Let's see here. Alright, let's go with combat?
Sure.
Actually, no combat on that. Actually, yeah, face.
Face. Alright.
Yep.
15.
Yep, and then we'll go 1 for a whole pink.
Uh-oh.
And then we'll go 1. No. Not 1. Alright, I'll pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
Yep.
Go ahead and cover.
Mm-hmm.
Form judgment.
Alright.
Put this one on the bottom.
Yep. And you draw.
Yep.
Card
And
advantage at the wazoo.
that there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drop the Death Scythe.
Okay.
And go ahead and swing 6 at your face.
6 at my face. I'll block.
Okay. And then swing 6 at your face.
Okay.
Okay. Then go ahead and put Sacred Oath down.
Alright.
And then pass.
Passing to me. Alrighty. Okay. Draw. And we'll go with activate.
Okay.
Recover. Cover. How best to do this? think I'll activate Levitin again.
Okay.
Alright. Play Lancelot.
Okay.
Combat.
Sure.
And your face.
I can't block it, so I
Alright.
take 14.
Upon no blocker, I will banish Lancelot to recover Levitain and rest it again.
Yep, that's game.
Sweet.
Alright, let's go to game 2. Game 2.
Yep.
I'm going first. So I lost. So far, Bahamut is in the lead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at that. Oh, no.
I'm going to go ahead and
Trust me, guys.
pitch 4.
I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. Oh, that's not good. I was wrong! I take it back!
I like this hand. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Call stone. Pricia green. Sacred elf. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Call stone. Death Scythe.
Okay.
Levitin.
Okay.
I am become error.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Discard, no. Yeah, discard a Levitin to play a root cake.
Sure.
Alright. Then I'll Cthulhu that root cake. Searching.
Okay.
For a... For a whole pig.
The whole pig and nothing but the whole pig.
One whole pig. Okay. There you go.
Cut.
Alright, and... Yep, in my hand.
Yeah.
Then we'll go ahead and do a combat.
Sure. Take 5.
Okay. Alright, and then we shall play my pig.
Fallen.
Well, win. Okay. And then we'll pass.
Alright, I will draw for turn. Cover. Drop. That scythe.
Okay.
Leave.
Okay.
It's red. Whatever.
Okay.
Call stone.
Yep.
Swiftness.
Okay.
Do I want to do, yeah. Go ahead and, no, I'll just pass.
Alright.
Best turn.
Okay, doke. Draw. Activate before recovery.
Okay.
Then recover. Then, combat?
Take 5.
5. Oh my. Then, let's see, what else? I'll play another Leviton.
That's fine.
What do I want to do here? I'll Judgment.
Okay.
Targeting her.
Targeting her. I'll just activate a response.
Yep.
Targeting yourself with a trigger. For the
That'll
effect.
be fun.
Alright, draw 2. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pitch that guy.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Draw for turn. Cover. Or, no, recover. Then recover.
Yep. Some intense gameplay, ladies and gentlemen.
Jack.
Alright.
Call stone.
Yep.
Swift as flying.
Yep.
I will swing at you for 8 in the air.
8 in the air. A block.
A block?
Yep.
Oh, I screwed up that play line really bad. Yeah, he's just dead.
Alright.
God damn it. Alright, just pass.
Alright. Draw. Activate.
Yep.
Recover. Death Scythe.
Okay.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6. Wait. 2, 4, 6. Oh boy. Combat?
Sure.
At your face.
How much total? He's 16 on him right now.
Yep. 16. Bring it down to 14. I'll just go the full lot. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 24.
24. Leaves me at 6 life.
Yep. Alright, go ahead.
I think that misplay might have cost me the game.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, draw for turn.
We'll go over it afterwards so you can...
Yeah, but it was a really dumb mistake, honestly.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, recover. Can I turn this around in any way? Pricia.
Okay.
Call stone. Swift is flying.
Yep.
Then I will pass turn you.
Alright. Draw. Recover. Oh boy, what are we gonna do here? Two cards in hand, right?
Yeah, just 2.
I'll call stone.
Oh, expecting that.
Split. 600 even. Or 900.
Alright, as
Okay. Whole pig.
Okay. Alright, so here's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I was like,
Explain this play.
I was like, alright, I'm gonna play Jack. He'll have Swift as flying. He'll have to block him.
Yep.
And then I'll swing in with Sacred Elf. But I didn't think about the fact I had to use Sacred Elf to play him.
Oh no.
That's what happened. I was like, after I did it, I was like, oh man, I just made the biggest mistake ever.
Wait, what was the Sacred Elf swing in for?
I was gonna kill your J-Ruler.
Oh.
And you couldn't gain Imperishable.
Oh,
and
shit.
even if you used Legatine, you it wouldn't matter because it was above defense.
Oh yeah.
That was my thought process. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do that, and I fully committed to the play. And then after I did it, I was like, oh, dang.
Oh no. Oh, I'm really happy that was my first stone.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Man, in the test games, Pricia did way better.
Oh yeah. Well, I got my actual early stuff this time.
Yeah.
When it goes, so the match verdict is Bahamut, but I have some thoughts. If Pricia gets to stone 4, which he did in this game, however, he didn't get an optimal setup, but in every game we've played so far, as soon as Pricia hits stone 4, Bahamut's done. It doesn't matter what she's at.
Especially because I'm playing her.
Yeah. That kills Bahamut.
Yeah. I had her in my hand, but it's just like, it was too late by that point. After that, I should have just played her on that turn.
In the holding the title right now of King of the Aggro Rulers, I'd say Bahamut has it. because he's more aggro than control, whereas Pricia has more of a mid-rangey control matchup.
Yeah. I'd say, you know what, we should update the decks and then have a rematch sometime.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it.
Alright, we're gonna
look forward to the rematch of the grudge match.
Alright, we're gonna lay our decks out and tell you guys about them here.
Alright, and we're back. These are the deck lists. I'm gonna go over mine first, and then Zane will tell you all about his. So, I'm running Fault Gold, the Dragoon, also known as Bahamut. I'm running the standard Baha Blast setup, along with a little bit of extra support that I put in just to give him a little bit more later game, instead of just being all in on the Cthulhu Train Bahamut flip combo. Now, for those newer players who never got to experience the thrill of Baha Blast, quotes.
Yeah.
On his front side, he has Fault Gold the Dragoon. His J activate, Judgment, is banish a fire resonator. You don't have to pay any will, it's basically free. He can also rest to search for a dragon resonator, which you usually don't run dragons because they're really expensive and he wants to be super aggro. On his other side, he turns into Bahamut the Dragon King, a J ruler with a 1,000,000 flying, and his enter effect is this card deals damage to target resonator equal to the attack of resonator, not of the resonator, of resonator banished for its judgment cost. Okay, I feel that's needed to mention because he can flip and totally flip a board state just because of his dealing that damage to a resonator that, like, get rid of a blocker, get rid of a big attacker, etc., depending on what you banished, which is why I included more a couple of the nice lightning bolt style. Now, he typically doesn't get a lot of stones, as you saw, because he's just all in. So, the Baha Blast combo, for those who never got to experience it, is Rook Egg, Cthulhu, and Levitanes. Ideally, the hand you want is this. A Rook Egg, 2 Cthulhu, and and 2 Levitane. Why? Because Levitane, if you have one on field, it gives your J-Ruler swiftness, it can rest and give him plus 200. And then if you have another Levitane, you can discard it, create a red, and yeah, you can make a red. So, turn 1, Levitane, discard Levitane, play a Rook Egg, then Cthulhu incarnate over Rook Egg. Then you use the Rook Egg to search, hey, another Cthulhu. Then you swing Cthulhu 500, 500, 500. Finally, you banish Cthulhu 4,000 swiftness. This can happen turn 1. It is the most horrible thing ever. This nearly killed the game. Like, yeah, this right here nearly killed the game.
It's pretty nasty.
Like, there's people who go on about Reflect Refrain, which there's an argument for. But Baha Blast made things so unfun.
Yeah.
Okay. But regardless, the deck list I'm running is 4 Rook Egg, 4 Cthulhu, 3 Lancelot, 4 Holo Pig. Holo Pig is a nice new card in addition to this because you can play it, call a stone, banish him, recover, and then do Judgment. You admittedly have to have another resonator.
Yeah.
However, it's fine. Honestly, it's fine because with the banish, like if you include them in your first turn sort of thing, you can call stone, Rook Egg, Cthulhu, banish. With Rook Egg, you can search a whole pig, recover, and then you can do the nonsense. So it's easier to get than you'd think. But then you run the Lancelots because they're a 2-drop 600/600 that can pump, has swiftness, and Ame no Habakiri exists.
Yeah, no thank you.
I've gone over this in Ruler 101 before, but let me reiterate the brokenness of this card. 2 red, the added resonator gains plus 400/400, and every time it deals damage to a resonator your opponent controls, this card deals that much damage to that resonator's controller. So, Lancelot, when he has 1,000 or more attack, he can swing and deal 700 damage to a resonator. So, with Ame no Habakiri, he swings as a 1,000/1,000, deals 700 to, say, like another Lancelot or a Sacred Elf. That deals 700 to your opponent, and then they have a 1,000/1,000 that will deal damage to them anyway. Holy.
He's just like the ultimate burn machine.
Yeah, he's really crazy if he gets going. But besides that, I run Split and Thunder, the standard burn combo, because I knew I was going into a Pricia who would have special stones. So Yeah, and I opted for the all-red matchup, with, of course, the spicy tech, 2 Magic Stone of Hearth's Core.
Yep.
And then I ran Rapid Decay, destroy target 2-drop, aka destroy target Lancelot, or in an emergency, destroy target Sacred Elf, because that ramp is scary. Then I ran Glyph of Unkill, destroy added Resonator at the end of its controller's turn. It's an addition Resonator, so it can't be cancelled by things like, what is that card? Absolute Cake Zone, or, what's the other one?
Wall of Wind.
No, Wall of Wind, I think. It's a spell.
Oh, yeah, it's a spell.
The other one, the Keen Sense. Keen Sense, that's what I was thinking.
Also like Millennia Bond.
Yeah. It gets past certain things.
Maribella.
Yeah. And that's why I had it. Admittedly, it's at the end of its controller's turn, so it's slow.
It's pretty slow. Yeah.
But to dodge the cancel, it makes it worth it. Then I'm running Crime and Punishment, an obvious go-to going into any sort of aggro match, because I can take 1 or 2 hits, but I never want to take more. Crime and Punishment deals X damage to target Resonator, where X is the damage that it dealt this turn.
Is it J-Res or just Resonator?
J-Res.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, because I remember we killed Pricia in our warm-up game.
Yeah, it's a really... It's a card that can just come out of nowhere. And it stops the Pricia combo in its tracks, which was not my original thought. I was more thinking, so I can destroy something that's otherwise just going to swing every turn and kill me.
Yeah.
Then I'm running 3 Death Scythe, an obvious pick. You choose Death Scythe no matter what. Even if you don't know what you're going against, you put Death Scythe in. Because it stops all most J Resonator, or J Ruler centric decks.
Yeah.
Then I ran 2 Maribella, because a 1,000,000 is not as strong as it once was. It used to be that a 1,000,000 J Ruler was almost impossible to kill. But now you can deal 1,000 damage really easy. Yeah. Well, her Lightning Strike, etc. Just in case you don't know, whenever your J Ruler would be dealt damage, prevent 200 of it.
Yeah.
Also, she's 1,000,000, which is really good for swinging in the late game.
Oh, I think we should mention, in case they didn't realize already, before we go any further, these decks are not legal.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, this is full of banned stuff.
I mentioned unlimited format, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like Levitating.
Yeah.
The core card of these decks that make them so deliciously viable. And Pricia herself.
Yeah, she's just full on banned.
Yeah, I really wanted to see the matchup and see how it went, and then just throw these decks in each other's faces.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite decks,
because,
so it's really fun to play it again.
These are the 2 iconic big aggro decks that existed. Like, everything else has been like a mid-range, sort of a spells throwing. Like, you get to late turns, but these things ended players. Like, hard on turn 2, on turn 3. Like, going to turn 4 is very strange if you're playing these.
Alright.
But that's this deck. Shout out to those sweet magical girl stones. Give me more, please.
Oh yeah, you have one of
yeah. That's because I wanted a filler for it, and I also got those. I want more of these.
Oh, those are really cool.
Yeah, the old full arts. Admittedly, now all stones are full arts, but these, there's just something special about them. Like, look how dark the art is. But that's my personal opinion. Go ahead.
Alright, I'm playing Pricia, True Beastmaster. She was super oppressive and stupid, and they banned her because of it. Because she judgments for 1 red and 1 green. She has energized for red and green. She has Resonance, Fire Magic Stone, target Resonator you control gains Swiftness until end of turn, and Resonance, Wind Magic Stone, target Resonator you control gains Flying till end of turn. And that counts and triggers both those with her Magic Stone and the regular Dual Stone Blasting Waves.
For reference, free Swiftness on anything is bull.
Yeah. And I'll just go over the stone base because I already mentioned it. It's 4 of her stone, red-green, 4 Blasting Waves, red-green, and then 2 Fire Magic Stones to search off Maribella, and I always want to get a Swiftness trigger at least, so...
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's that. Now just...
it should be mentioned, her Memoria, when it goes to the graveyard or when it leaves the field in general, he gets a draw card.
Yeah.
that
really,
gets stupid.
Yeah, it's really really busted.
Yeah, you know how Spirit Stone is good? Imagine Spirit Stone in Multic.
Alright, I'll go over the J-Ruler side now. When this card enters your field, or whenever it attacks, choose one. Put target Resonator you control on the bottom of its owner's deck. If you do, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Resonator, put it into your field. Otherwise, put it into your hand. Or put target Magic Stone you control on the bottom of its owner's Magic Stone deck. If you do, put the top card of your Magic Stone deck into your field. Works really well with this. Draw a card.
Draw a card and ramp a stone.
So her Judgment's essentially 1, too.
Yeah.
And then she has a God's Art, Second Wind, red and a green. Recover this card. Jera Resonator's control gains swiftness and flying until end of turn. Play this ability only if a Fire Magic Stone and a Wind Magic Stone are put into your field this turn. Alright, so she can kill my opponent in 1 turn, and I'll go over how to do that once I get to those cards.
Oh yeah.
She's very, very powerful. Alright, so I run 3 Rook Egg and 3 Guinevere. You know, classic combo, generate card advantage, search for Resonators. Guinevere can rest herself and then banish a Resonator to draw 2 cards and then discard 1, and then Rook Egg, when he goes in the graveyard, get to search for a red Resonator. Really good.
So, upon banishing, you effectively draw 2 cards.
Yep, it's really nice. Alright, then I run 4 Sacred Elf and 4 Levantine. Now, I'll explain why this is that right now. Okay, so you want, turn 1, here's what you want in your opening hand. You want to see these. Anything else doesn't matter, but this is what you want. 2 Laves, Sacred Elf. So, turn 1, you're going to drop both these, call stone. It's going to be green most likely. Play Sacred Elf. Then, next turn, you draw your card for turn. Rest these before recovery. Recover. Rest both of them again. Use a Sacred Elf, and then the stone you called on your first turn to perform Judgment. You Judgment, put the stone on the bottom of the deck, get a new stone. Then you rest these again, so you now 14 or 18.
Yeah.
Then you banish the Sacred Elf to one of the Levantines, recover it, rest it again. Now she's a 20/20.
Yep. Total 5 rests.
Yep. Then you the new stone you just called, you rest it to float a will. And then you attack again. You attack, do it again. Get another stone.
The stone.
Cycle the stone. Maintain priority. Use the floating thing, floating color, and then the whatever, and then rest for a color of the stone you just called.
Yep.
And then
perform Judgment.
Then oh yeah.
Or no, not perform Judgment.
Then you do the God Art. She recovers, and you basically attack for 20 twice. Game over.
Yep. If your opponent has nothing that can block her, it's game over.
Yep.
Like just straight up game over.
It was a little hard in this matchup because Bahamut has flying. So.
Yeah. And she doesn't lose her power even after she goes off like that, which is one of the reasons she's so strong.
Yeah, she's still a 10/10. She still cycles the stones. She can still pump herself with the regalia.
And remember that every time you're cycling one of those stones, you're effectively gaining 1 additional mana.
Yes.
So each time you do it, so she basically negates the fact that she did do Judgment.
Yep.
And lost a stone, because she's generating 2 extra will each turn.
Yeah, she's pretty nuts. Alright, moving on.
2 extra on the first turn, 1 extra each turn.
We have Lancelot. It's good for the reasons he explained.
Yep.
I run 3 Jack Climbing the Beanstalk and 2 Skyscraper Giant. This is another combo in the deck.
Jack Giant combo.
Alright, so Jack says, whenever this card deals damage to your opponent, you may banish this card. If you do, you may search your deck for a card named Skyscraper Giant and put it into your field, then shuffle your deck. That's really good in Pricia, because I can give him swiftness and flying.
This was my nightmare when this deck first came out.
Yeah.
Eventually I did learn sort of how to deal with it, but it just wrecked the deck that I was running at the time.
So if you're able to pull that combo off, you get a Skyscraper Giant. He has Precision and Barrier Chant, so you can't target by chance.
Yep.
Really good. And then he has a Rest ability. This card deals 800 damage to each J Resonator without flying. So he's basically a board wipe and a big body. He's a 17/17.
That's usually happening turn 3, by the way, because you're dropping a Sacred Elf, then on turn 3 you play him before you call your stone.
Fortunately, you guys didn't get to see either of these like fire off in the games we played.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, that one's really specific.
Yeah. Next, I run Mariabella, because she's really good. She's a 4-cost, 1,000/1,000. And then whenever she enters the field, I get to search my deck for a basic wind or fire magic stone, put it into my field. And then she has Resonance Fire Magic Stone, put a blast counter on this card. Then she has Resonance Wind Magic Stone, put a Breeze counter on this card. Then she has 2 activated abilities, remove a Blast counter from this card. This card deals 500 damage to target J Resonator. Remove a Breeze counter from this card. Cancel target chance spell unless its controller pays 1 more. So,
sweet.
She's very good.
She's an awesome mid-range card because
Yeah.
for 4 you can get her out turn 3 with a Sacred Elf, and the level of control that she brings is unbelievable.
Yeah, she's very good. Moving on, we have Lightning Strike because it's Lightning Strike.
Yep.
Does 500 damage for 1 red, very good. Have Heavenly Gust, 2 of those, and that's specifically to kill this card.
Death Scythe, yeah.
Yep.
Because not having swiftness is not fun.
Yeah, I run 4 Lave. I already went over that.
Yeah.
3 Pricia, Pursuit of Exploding Flame. She's one of my favorite aggro resonators. She's a, for 3 will, you get a 7/4. She has Swiftness, Precision, and First Strike, naturally. Then you can pay green to give her Flying until end of turn. And then whenever this card is put in graveyard from your field, it deals 500 damage to your opponent.
You know, because a 7/4 with 4 abilities wasn't already good enough.
Yeah.
That thing is so strong.
Yeah, already went over that. We have 3 Wall of Wind, very good against aggro decks because they tend to play on
I
curve.
hate that card. I
Yeah.
hate that card.
All it does is says cancel target spell unless its controller pays 1.
I hate it.
Yeah. And then last but not least, I run 3 Death Scythe because I was going up against Bahamut, and it's just good for anything that tries to gain swiftness in a meta where this card is legal.
Okay, so for this game we sort of tried to not necessarily build completely anti-build. We did put a couple cards just because we knew we were facing a generic aggro ruler, and if you have no options, you're just gonna die.
Yeah.
However, our next match, we will definitely build with our opponent in mind.
Yeah, and we also opted to not use like really messed up combos like Otherworld Dreams and Severing
Yeah,
Winds.
specifically those two. Just because they're unfun to play, they are unfun to watch. Because do you really want to see me go Otherworld Dreams and him go Otherworld Dreams and then I go Severing and then he goes Severing and then it's just they're not fun cards to play with, and this match was about an unlimited format fun.
Yeah.
Like that's what this was for.
I also wanted to build the deck pretty close to like how it looked like when I first got into it.
Yeah, I opted for older cards, probably out of habit more. However, I'm gonna start looking at newer stuff. The Holo Pig was actually a last-minute addition that Zane suggested.
Yeah.
And once he mentioned it, I was like, oh, good idea. At first I disregarded him because he has to banish himself, and I need a fire resonator.
Yeah.
But hopefully you'll see some updated decks. If you guys have any ideas, I would love to see them. Specifically, if you've got a new age Bahamut list that you've maybe just cooked up for fun, or if you still have your old list that you remember or have written down, or even have a catalog for, I would love to see an old Bahamut list, personally. Just because I wasn't necessarily playing in it, but I came in just after it. So I saw some old lists, but I wasn't there for a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, that was the match, and those are the deck lists. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And, we'll
let
see
us
you.
know whether you were right or if you enjoyed it. Also, if you've got any more grudge matches you'd like to see, just in an unlimited format, let us know.
Fox versus Sherazade.
Oh, yeah, if you want to see my brain explode, let's do it.
Alright, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Turn the fucking cooler on!